welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Today I want to talk about the Lord of the Rings from Amazon. The fucking absolute trash. These fucking pieces of shit are going to try to pull on us. 1 second, I want to check my settings and make sure everything's working fine. Hello. All right. Yep, it's working. Good. Just want to make sure. All right. Anyways, I have not been happy about any of this. The trailer looked like absolute trash. If you don't know anything about me, I am a lore defender. I'm a defender of the original artists, and I have an issue with any company or anyone taking something that they didn't build, they didn't create, and shitting all over it. Absolutely. Sorry, let me move the camera a little bit so that light's not right in your face. A little better. Nah, I'll have to move it later. Anyways, yeah, that's why I'm creating my own shit. Create my own book, create my own stories, because I don't want to take from other people. To me, a story is no different than any other art. And Tolkien is an inspiration to hundreds and hundreds of thousands of writers out there who create their own shit, who are willing to go out and actually do the work. And it pisses us off when a corporation like Amazon comes in, buys, you don't even buy the rights to it. They just go in and they spend millions of dollars taking an IP that's not theirs. They didn't create it. Getting fucking shit ass writers from fucking Bad Reboot and J.J. Abrams fucking pieces of shit and fake fans, because I'm gonna call them fake fans because they are. They're just fucking activists who somehow got a job as a writer for who knows what. They picked some writers that they think are good, made a generic looking fantasy fucking show and called it Lord of the Rings. We're gonna go to an article on Bounty and Comics. Shout out to them. They're on Twitter and they have their own website, so you can check them out. I'm gonna go to this article and we're gonna the showrunners of the show admit that they do not have the rights to the Silmarillion or the Unfinished Tale. So pretty much they have no rights to anything that Tolkien did. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to take stuff that they're going to make up, claim that it's Tolkien's work or Tolkien might have created it in their heads. And they're going to try to sell it. To me, this is no different than going to a museum, seeing, I don't know, the Mussolini or the Mona Lisa on the thing. You're like, oh, that's nice. I could do that. And going home, taking a shit in a bucket, taking your fucking paintbrush and painting a fake Mona Lisa with absolute shit, with little dog shit or your own shit, and try to sell it to the museum as the Mona Lisa, calling it the Mona Lisa. And the museum can smell the fucking shit. That's why the fans rejected this right out the bat. It's already been they've already ratioed the shit. The fans have spoken. We do not want this. We do not like it. Fuck the shills. I'm actually kind of sad watching like the OneRing.net and all these fucking people who they call themselves Tolkien experts selling out to Amazon, like full on selling out. They're selling out Tolkien. They're selling out his work. He would never allow Amazon to ever touch his stuff. He hated Disney. So there's no way in today's world he would have fucking enjoyed Amazon touching his shit. All these activists. He was a very devout Catholic, and he had a mythology for one certain area. So fuck the black elves, fuck the female dwarves, no fucking beards. It's bullshit, and they know it. Any Tolkien expert that comes out, it's like, well, you never said, no, fuck you. You know the truth. You're a sellout. Fucking sellout. Fuck Amazon. If there was another way to get my book to put on sale, I wouldn't put it on Amazon, but I don't know anywhere else to put it on. So I have no choice. And maybe my second book, I won't have to use Amazon. That would be nice. It would be nice not to have to use them because I don't fucking like Amazon. I rarely buy anything from Amazon at all. So fucking shit. Right back there, I got Gimli, Legolas, and Gandalf right there. So a couple more I want to get. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. I have the books. I've watched the movies. I didn't got into too deep of this stuff. I'm no expert. I'm not pretending I am, but I am far more knowledgeable than some of these idiots, and I actually have respect. I fucking love Tolkien. There's no way in hell. I don't care if Amazon paid me a fucking $1 million to write a show about fucking Lord of the Rings. I'd be like, dude, go talk to Shippy. Go talk to these people who actually stood with, this J.R. Tolkien's son and actually worked with him to build this universe. But no, they fired Shippy because Shippy told him to go fuck off, probably. So this is not fucking, this has nothing to do with my, Tolkien's work. This is some fucking twisted ass shit. And I'm not happy. I'm not, because I've seen so many adaptations from books from books to movies to TV shows that they're fucking shit. We even in the last 10 years we had fucking that fucking what was that this is what Amazon wanted. They wanted their own Game of Thrones, and how they went past the books. They didn't know what they were doing, so they just made shit up and just fucked up everything. And everyone hated the ending to that thing. Well, there are some other people out there who are like, the fucking activist type are like, yeah, fuck the activists. So sick. So sick. Star Wars is gone. It's fucking gone. There's nothing left of Star Wars to even give a shit about. Man, fucking Boba Fett turned that shit into fucking. They connected it. They did. They're like, yeah, we're going to connect it to the sequel trilogy. Fuck them. I'm done. I don't even want to even look at fucking the next show, fucking Obi-Wan. I don't want to see Obi-Wan's fucking lore. I don't want to see the original stuff be fucked up. Him fighting Vader before no, fuck off. I don't want to see it. I'm done. I'm fucking done with Star Wars. It is trash. And it's sad to say that they took some of the fucking best fucking IPs in the world and just shit all over them. Because they hire the same fucking people. Disney hired fucking Bad Rebo people. J.J. Abrams and fucking Ryan Johnson kind of idiots. They hire these fucking worthless activist writers. I don't know where to get these fucking writers from. Fucking Fiverr. I tried that website. Fucking dude tried to sell me a fucking bullshit. That's why my cover's not done yet. I wanted to make a video showing you guys my cover, but I had to fire the guy I had to work on my cover because the guy was an absolute fucking piece of shit. There's no respect anymore for a story as art. They don't respect the author. They don't respect anything. All they see is dollar signs. They see us fans as a way to easy money. Let's just make shit up and we'll sell it, and they'll fucking eat it up. They eat up Star Wars. There's still these idiots who will buy and just eat and gobble up anything Star Wars, even if it's absolute garbage now. They don't care as long as it's got the name Star Wars because they made their channel fucking all about Star Wars. Now they're screwed. It's sad. It really is. At least I respect these people enough to make my own shit. You know what? Why can't Amazon? They have $1 billion. They have more books being sold on Amazon than ever before. They can go to any of these fantasy authors and say, "Hey, we would like to make a movie from your book, but we want you to write the movie." Sit down with our script writers, help them turn it into a movie. It's all they need to do, and they can make tons of money. Yeah, it wouldn't be like Lord of the Rings money because it's not an IP that people know, but it might. Who knows? It might be the next Lord of the Rings, the next Game of Thrones, the next. But these people have no honor. They have no respect for anything that's come before. They're absolute garbage human beings. Greedy little pieces of shit. And so today we're going to go over this article. Let's see if I can't blow it up. There we go. This is all right. The Lord of the Rings, the Ring of Power, the show. Rings of Power, fuck that title. Showrunners admit that they don't have the rights to similar and unfinished tales. It says Lord of the Rings: Ring of Power stars J.D. Pine and Patrick McCain admit that the show does not have the number of rights that direct events the Second Age of Lord of the Rings. Then don't fucking make it. Do something else. Being the Vanity Fair, Payne revealed that they don't have the rights to the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, the Return of the King, the Apprentice, the Hobbit. Stated, we have the rights solely to the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King. Wait, what happened here? All right. Real, they only have the rights. Okay, so they only have the rights to the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, the Return of the King, and the Penances, and the Hobbit. So pretty much, they only have rights to the movies. That's it. They have the rights to the movies. That's it. He stated we have the rights solely for okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We do not have the rights to Solomon or the Unfinished Tales of History of Middle Earth or any of the other books. So they're going to create something from nothing. One wonders what the world someone would endure to bring a live action Second Age when you don't have the rights. You need key materials that document the Second Age. Well, McKay answered, there's a vision everywhere we need for the Second Age in the books we don't have the rights to. So pretty much they're making up shit. It's exactly what he said. We're going to make up shit. We're just going to be like, this is what happened to our Second Age, our vision of what happened in Tolkien's universe. Except this is not what Tolkien wanted. Pisses me off. As long as we're paying within those lines, fuck off, and connecting something we don't have the rights to. There's a lot of leeway and room dramatizing to tell some of the best stories that Tolkien ever came up with. Except Tolkien didn't come up with it, you fucking dumbasses. This is you coming up with shit that he did not come up with. You're just making shit up. Despite the show not arriving on Prime Video until September, the show's first trailer and initial images first published by Vanity Fair reveals that they have already ingressively contracted these books. Yeah, they fucking destroyed fucking Gadget, fucking armor Adriel. She doesn't wear armor. She's never that kind of person ever in his stories. Instead of the show's first trailer, okay, yeah, I read it. So guided into a command of the Northern armies. The Northern armies was created by King Ongor and led by him when he defeated Gondor. For the invasion by the defended Gondor by invasion by the Wayne Riders of Roholian. Sorry, my throat's a little. Drinking whiskey. Him against the Unfinished Tale. Yeah, fuck this. She was not a commander, although she did look up to the doors, also with an eye of. Elijah was not a commander, although she did look up upon the dwarves, also with an eye of a commander, seeing in them the finest warriors to pit against the orcs, as Tolkien noted in the Unfinished Tales. There's a difference between being a commander and looking upon someone with the eye of a commander. She wasn't a commander. She was powerful, but she never led anything into battle. However, before he rode the road, Galadriel was more far-sighted than Caliban, and she perceived that the beginning of the Middle Earth could not be saved from a residue of evil that Malgoth had left behind him, saved by a union of all people who were in their way and in the measure opposing to him. She isn't leading forces into battle as a traveler. One would think that she personally did. She would have done so in The Lord of the Rings as well. Instead, she plays a very different role as a guide and ally to the Queen of the Elven Realm, Lauren. Yeah, she was a guide. She was a person who stood back and gave her advice. She's a very wise, powerful woman, and people respected her because of her wisdom and her grace and her feminine beauty and her feminine strength. Now they're just turning her fucking Joan of Arc. They even look like an elf. It literally looks like a Joan of Arc movie. It's like they stole the armor from Joan of Arc. Some cheap Joan of Arc fucking. Right. Lord of the Rings fan sites torch Amazon new Lord of the Rings ring parts. Yeah, was not okay. We already did that. No, she wrote Galadriel is far more farsighted. Okay. She's in the photo. Okay, I read all that. So also there's a dwarf princess named Diza. There was no fucking. They never show dwarf females like ever, and if they did, they have beards. They look exactly like the men. You can't tell the difference. When dwarf one named in these histories, it was said that only that there are a few dwarf women, probably no more than a third of the whole people. They seldom walk abroad except to greet a great need. Their voice and appearances and garb, if they must go on a journey, so like a dwarf men, their eyes and ears from other people cannot tell them apart. This has given rise to foolish opinion. There are no dwarf women. The dwarves grew out of the stone, he added. So a lot of the men in the realms and his believe that dwarves just are born from the stone. Does not look like any other dwarves, so if a clear connection, yeah, it doesn't look like a dwarf at all. Nevertheless, Palmake once again showed their hubris and their pride, and they could do Tolkien's story better than Tolkien. This is what I hate about these fucking SJW writers. These fucking bad reboot, bad robot, whatever they want to call themselves. They come in and they believe, because I don't know who the fuck teaches these people and what college they go to or whatever. They come in with this attitude of, I can do it better. I couldn't do it better. I could never outdo Tolkien. My stories are good as best I can do them. I don't expect them to be anywhere close to Tolkien's work. I'm not a fucking historian, freaking language expert like he was. I'm a freaking Marine college dropout who just, you know, is taking care of his family, sitting on YouTube when I can, you know, doing stuff I can take care of my family, writing my book and every chance I get. Right now, I'm still waiting for my book to get done. Nevertheless, Hubris told Vampire, can we come up with a novel Tolkien never wrote and do it as a mega event series that could only happen now? Fuck you. We took all these little clues, thought of them as stars in the sky that we could connect to write a novel Tolkien never wrote about the second. Yeah, fuck off. Just fuck off. I'm done. I can't read. I can't read more of this because it's just them being fucking dumb. It's pretty much just a bunch of fucking amateur writers who think they're a fucking. They wrote a couple screenplays or a couple movies here and there that probably nobody gives a shit about, and they think they can do a better job than Tolkien. Amazon, you are one of the richest companies, and you are the richest company in the world. Why are you hiring these fucking idiots? What the fuck? This is why no one ever touches my work. Ever. When my books are done, when my series is done, and if people actually fucking like it, I don't care if they do or not. That's not my, I'm gonna write it the best I can. And right now, the editing is being done by someone who's freaking far better in this stuff than I am. And he's helping me make sure the book is as perfect as it can be. When that's done, and my cover, who's being worked on by someone who's fantastic, I'll reveal that later when the cover is done. I am excited to see that. I'm supposed to see it here in a couple days, hopefully. I went and hired someone for Fiverr. I'm never going to use that website again. That guy fucking. You want to see what that guy did? I'll show you what that guy did. He's a work. This fucking piece of shit tried to pass off on me. Let me show you. See if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. This is it. This is what the piece of shit tried to. I hired. I paid him. I had a time to tell him. He said it'd take about 6 days to get my cover done. And this piece of shit tried to sell me this. I fired him. And I reported him to Fiverr. Because if anybody can see why I fired him or can see, then I'm sorry, you're complete. This I could have done in Photoshop myself. He took a random background in Photoshop, pasted it on the fucking paper, took a character, literally the Lich King from WoW, posted on his fucking cover, tried to claim it that it was my character, which is back here, and then fucking photoshopped a couple demons onto the cover and called it. He's like, "What do you think?" I was like, "What do you think?" I think, "Oh, you're fired." Are you fucking kidding me? This is a lawsuit right here. This would have been a massive lawsuit against me. Like, wow, Blizzard would have fucking went after me. Like, what the fuck are you doing putting our character in your book? No, my character has nothing to do with this character. I even sent him the pictures of my characters. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, seriously. Let me find my pictures real quick. I'll show you. Literally, this is my character I sent him. I said, I want this guy on my cover. And he sent me that. I was so pissed. And I want this on my cover. My demons that I have paid to get created. Badass shadow demons. And this motherfucker, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was like, I waited 6 days. 6 fucking days. He didn't show me anything until the last fucking minute. It was late, actually. He was like 2 days late. And then he showed me that. I was like, would it take you an hour? Well, you were like, oh shit, I forgot. I was supposed to do this. Move my camera again. It's like way down. I don't know why my camera keeps fucking moving. There we go. It's a little better. Anyway, I was so pissed. Dog scratching. Sorry about that. Anyways, I was so fucking pissed. Luckily for me, the creator of a great comic book, I got a hold of her, and she said that she and one of her friends would do it, would help me do it. For, I'm paying them to do it, which is, I have no problem doing. Dogs. Anyways, yeah, so that pissed me off. It threw me back. So I haven't been able to make a video about that. I'm sorry about that too. And I know I've been trying to get it out to you guys. The Myriasphere Origins of Darkness Rises, book 1 of my series, will be coming out soon. I hope. My editor's like, dude, there's a lot of work, so don't worry about it. I will have it to you as soon as possible. And so I'm just waiting on that. I am waiting. This is what the sucky part is. I have everything ready to go. All I just need is a cover and that done, and I'm done. So yeah. But thank you for being here. I'm glad you had a problem. I'm so pissed off that Amazon is trying to do this bullshit. They need to just fucking stop. Just fucking drop it. Just be like, okay, fans are pissed. We need to find actual fans, not the win-ring neck, not these sellouts who are willing to do whatever the fuck we want, not these activist bullshit. Real fucking fans, real experts. John fucking, was it John? I think it's Shippy, something Shippy. I can't remember his first name. Get Shippy back on the fucking payroll. Fire all your other writers. Fire any activists. And bring back actual Lord of the Rings. Because if you're not going to call it, if you don't have the rights, don't fucking make it. I don't even care if they had the rights. Don't fucking do it. Just because you own fucking an art doesn't mean you get to wipe shit on it and try to sell it to us. It's like going and buying the 13th chapel where, and literally spraying fucking white paint all over the ceiling and trying to sell it as if it was no different than it was before. It gives me a headache. So many times I've done Star Wars. One of my favorite books, the Aragon series. They did to that. That movie was fucking horrible. That's why I never allowed them to make a second movie. It's because they didn't stick to his fucking lure. It was trash. And so many others. Amazon just fucked up the wheel of time for a lot of people. So no one wants to give them any fucking no. So fuck off. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being great, you guys. And it's sad that we're in this state where we can't have one nice IP just left alone by the Hollywood fucking losers and the activists who just want to tear down everything that came before them because they have no creativity ever. But thank you guys Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time in the Myriasphere Origins. Peace out.